thanks to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championships on the line. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Oklahoma Sooners. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting to the sidelines. Holly?
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame, he addressed it in the locker room that they are talking about this Heisman matchup between these two top candidates, but that doesn't matter with how they play this game. He said it's not about them, it's about us. We want to showcase just how strong this team is. He's a Heisman candidate because of how we're performing. He addressed it, made sure we knew about it, but then his team is focused on all the right things here to start the game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. Well, it's another broken tackle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Past the 40. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Barrels into the end zone. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You run the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after the return block. That interception could be enormous. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joel, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Wolverines. A crucial pick six.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll try to run behind the big left tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. The offense starts with excellent field position. Heading left after the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Wolverines line up with a first and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Second and goal, they'll hand it to him again. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. 1 One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
On the run, it's Henderson. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the runner takes off to his right. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joe, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's in the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Alexander. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Michigan will call time here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot it up at the 47-yard line. Great job by the returner. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Sooners! This offense is still clicking.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. There's the handoff. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the second level, and they get a big explosive run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running back has it on the screen now. Across the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Open field ahead. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
When you have a player of this caliber as an offensive play caller, you've got to find creative ways to get him touches. This is exactly what I'm talking about. A touch pass that goes for an explosive. Great job sealing the edge, and then it's about the ability to be explosive out there, and look at him go. Great job being a
touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Bringing it out, it's Chambers. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Wolverines have first and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field. So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You only got inches to go. Why not take a shot? Really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field. Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. First down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. So that's the end of the third quarter, and this game is still deadlocked. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see...
And the ball to the ground. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Henderson. Look out, he's got space ahead. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, that's a big completion down the field, and it sets them up in the red zone. Now they're in the scoring area, and they've got to capitalize on a series that gets down into this area of the field.
First and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. All those three together.
An important third down and goal now. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Knocks that one right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the fourth quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got some space, look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. First and 10 now for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the Sox are able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here comes the rush. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first down, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He's got a crease.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. He reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. first and 10, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays. Time is winding down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
I like the pickup, and I love stopping the clock, but they've got to get down the field in a hurry. They need this field goal desperately.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.